Happy New Year and welcome to our channel. Today, this is the video you've probably been waiting for because we teased it a little bit in the last one, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Today, we are going to do a quick, brief outline of all of our plans for 2024.
Yeah, so at the moment we have, well, we've got two big things already booked.
Yes.
I guess you can say. Yeah. Some other things which we'll discuss our ideas and plans. We might not give like too much away about those because you know you want to keep that suspense going and
something to look forward to.
And plans can change. Like we've got our visions and our itineraries in our heads which we want to do, but you know things might change. So as things go, we'll keep you updated. But we've got two definite big things that are happening this year. Yeah. So we'll tell you about them and then we'll go on to the others. So the start of the year, obviously January, February. Start of March, I guess we could say. We are going to be doing
dry January in the respect that.
Are you?
No, I'm not, but not dry from no drinking. We're doing.
No, we're trying to do no spend, like no spend days.
Dry money January.
Yeah, we're going to save our money as much as we can, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, obviously we'll be paying for our bills, we're paying for our rent, we're paying for our food, the cat food.
Stuff.
But I mean, we don't go out and spend loads anyway. But we're not going to be going on any trips probably. Might be one, but I haven't. That's in talk.
Yeah,
we might go away for like a night or something for Hayden's 17th birthday, but that's still, you know, it's one of those things we're talking about. Yeah. If you know us, we're very like last minute, spontaneous. We'll let you do things. We're not very like.
That's what we said. Like we'll tell you the big plans that.
Yeah, the two big ones, which have been, both have been booked since probably like the end of September.
Yes. Yeah.
So we've known about them since then.
But then there's little things that.
Might happen.
That might happen that you might not hear in the video, or we don't have confirmed dates yet because we're like, oh, we're gonna do them, or we're not. So you might see through the years the vlogs go on that we do things that weren't even mentioned in this video.
Yeah,
so
normally happens in our life.
Yeah.
But no, the first 2 months we're just gonna us ourselves. We probably won't travel anywhere.
No.
You're going down to London for a work thing, but
that'd be cool.
That's one of those things behind closed doors. That's just going on, which you might not know about. Yeah. Like in the last video, we mentioned how we go down London like quite a lot. Like.
The tree is coming down today, but that's not how I intended it to come down.
But I was saying like up and down to Bedford and stuff, those things happen a lot like off camera, which you wouldn't know about, which is fine. That's we're allowed to share things, we're allowed to keep things, whatever.
Everything.
Yeah, like, well, they might do.
You might do.
No, so we're gonna just save, spend, really work hard on like content creation for like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We're really like that's our main goal of this year. But then, we're going to move around. Obviously, March is Harrison's birthday.
Anything could happen.
Anything could happen.
Might get a nice trip to the Mauritius. Who knows?
Are you being?
No, that definitely won't happen. So no, it's very much like...
We might do something.
Yeah, we tend to do something. And even if we don't, I am very kind of... I'm not a materialistic or a flashy or a spendy person. I'm very easy with going, cool, let's just have a takeaway and play a few buy games. So, you know,
bit of What You Mean, which we've just literally been playing like an hour before.
You might get a birthday vlog, but it won't be anything like crazy.
Yeah, it would still be fun. Like, it doesn't matter what you do. Yeah, it's like, it doesn't matter what you do. But obviously that. Then we move on to the next section of the year, and that's when things start to get a bit more exciting.
They do.
So, we have a trip planned, which, I mean... I've been 3 times before. Yeah. Harrison's never been.
I thought you were going to say you've been planning for ages because you've been planning it for ages.
I've also been planning it for months. Not like planning it. I've just been speaking it into existence.
Well, not even that. Like googling things and weighing up like times of year.
Yeah,
things we're going to do, bundles.
It's one of these things which I've done with my family. I've never had to do it myself. Yeah. It's like when I went to New York the first time. I'd done New York loads, but. I'd never done New York where I had to do it myself.
And I never have to do anything still now, so I just turn up, which is what I'm doing on this trip.
So, we are going to, drumroll please, Orlando! Woo! We're going to Florida, so we are going to Walt Disney World, we're going to Universal.
Yes.
And I am so excited.
Yeah, I'm excited because I'm now a bit of a Disney...
He's a convert.
Theme park convert, whatever you want to call it. So obviously we've done... the one in Paris, like the Disney in Paris, Alton Towers. So now I'm kind of on that vibe. So I like them now. So it's like cool. The next natural step up, bigger holiday, bigger parks, more things to do, more things to see. And now before I wasn't really keen on rides. I would have been very much in the camp of, is it worth paying all that money to just go and walk around? But for you, but for me, I'm like, if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna make myself do it because I'm like, I've got to get my money's worth. So now I'm like, cool, I'll just crack on and do it. It's like, it's more exciting.
I am so excited. Like. oh, I'm such like, I literally walked in and like, it's New Year's Day. Walked into like the grandma's house today and was like, it's Disney. I've been singing Disney songs the whole day. Like, I'm ready for a ride.
Oh my god, they're going crazy. Whoa, tripod.
But yeah, so we are going to spend 2 weeks in Orlando.
Which is going to be awesome.
Oh, we're so excited. Like that. This is why we're saving for the next few months.
Now it makes sense. If you were thinking, first few months, why are you saving up? That's not,
why are you not really doing anything?
That's why, because we're saving up for some.
The best part is, that's only like the start of the fun of the year, really.
Yeah, that's like the first proper thing that's happening. And then it just keeps getting better.
It's getting better and better.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll spend 2 weeks there.
Yeah.
I've never been to Universal, so I'm excited to do that for the first time. Obviously, like,
in general.
Disney is like life. I've already said to Harrison, I'm gonna cry when I walk in. Whenever I watch the fireworks, I'll cry. Like,
might cry if a ride's scary. I might not cry if I walk in, but you know.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm doing it all. I'm gonna say it on this vlog so you can keep me to it. Unless the cues are stupid, because I've said that before. I've said
if there's an opportunity, you'll take it. Yeah. You'll say yes.
Yes, I'll say yeah. I'm not going to say no, but if it's like a 2-hour queue, then I'll absolutely not.
So yeah, that is so exciting, and I'm sorry I keep clappering, but like,
it's going to be good.
I'm literally buzzing. So you can imagine, we've spoke about it, and obviously like we've had to weigh up the pros and cons. We did Dubai last year, and I was like, obviously that was like a more expensive trip.
Yeah.
And obviously, if you've been to Florida, Orlando, it is expensive. I mean, we've got it for a really good price because that is that's one of my special things.
Main skill set is Googling.
It comes passed down from my dad. He's passed that gene on to me, I guess. But yes, we are going to Disney. I'm so excited. So that is the first exciting thing of the year. So then we move into summer. Also, we're going when it's not the summer holidays or like school holidays. So hopefully it won't be as.
I don't want to fight through the queues. I mean, there'll still be queues.
We're just so excited.
But, yeah, it's going to be.
We need to start watching all of Kyle Pallow's vlogs again.
I think I get excited because, like, obviously you've been to places before and all that in different parts of America, whereas for me, like, I've always wanted to go to parts of America. So far together we've only done New York, so for me it's like cool seeing, like, my only idea of America at the minute is New York, so to see how like different places
completely different,
really cool as well. So I'm looking forward to that.
That's very exciting. So you've got all those vlogs to look forward to.
2 weeks of Disney vlogs.
2 weeks of Disney. Universal, it'll be we're still on International Drive, so we're like it's everything.
It'll be a bit like Vlogmas again, or the going to the parks, come back, edit in, turn it around, social media,
get it on.
So but it'll be fun. We enjoy it.
So that's the first exciting thing. So then we move into summer. Summer is I'll probably be working.
Yeah.
Summer's a prime time, like one of those things. It's my birthday, so we'll do something fun there.
There'll be something happening there.
Whatever we're doing, like, doesn't matter. Probably playing on the road. So that's all exciting. But yeah, summer we'll come back from Disney. Well, I keep saying Disney, but I mean like Orlando, because we are doing Universal as well, but Disney. And then we'll probably have to save up again.
Yeah.
Because then, this is the big one. This is the big one, which we've also known.
Kind of the main one.
It's kind of the main one of the year. So yes, this next one is booked. It's a big deal.
It's a massive deal.
It's mad things are happening. Are you ready? Let the drum roll. Ready? We're getting married!
Yeah, so you've probably seen the engagement vlog.
I
thought I caught the rain there, which would have been a good start. You've probably seen the vlogs from Dubai. One of them was the engagement vlog, and yes, you know, after summer this year, we are, and it's all booked, all sorted, etc. We are
getting married.
So I mean, I'm not sure what content we'll have from there, but there'll be like,
I mean, there'll be posts on Instagram. Let's be real. I'll probably make TikTok. No one else. We'll make that. We'll get everyone dancing.
A funny TikTok. So there'll be content. So you'll be included. Don't worry, you won't miss out.
If you know us, you know that me and Harrison, we're not traditional in the slightest.
No.
Like,
you probably got that vibe from the channel. When
we're just
with lifestyle and
it's just like our life. We're just ready for the ride. No, so obviously when we'd already talked about getting engaged.
Yeah.
We knew that when we got engaged, we'd get married like the year later.
Yeah, we'd like kind of outline space.
It was kind of like we didn't want to have a long engagement.
We're like, probably natural next step is we're going to get engaged.
Yeah.
And I was like, cool, once we get engaged, I don't want like years between it. Let's just get it planned, get it booked, get it done, get something to celebrate, etc., etc. So that's why we're at where we're at.
Yeah, that's like what we're doing. It's if you're having a long engagement, that's like that's the thing about weddings.
Everyone's style.
You do you, boo.
Yeah.
Like that's not what we want, but if you want to do that, like we're not having a big.
Yeah, some people
big classic traditional wedding. No. Ours is like, well, I say ours, but like everyone's is different. Like we're just, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to
we put like pretty much like our goal was to put more focus on
the thing after, which we're going to come on to in a second.
So it's like, I know people that have had like huge weddings, thousands of people, like people have...
Thousands of people at their wedding.
I know people. People that have gone like abroad, people that have, you know, kept it small, people that have done it, you know, just run away and done it. Said like there's loads of different ways of doing it. So we're going with the approach of a kind of small, really small like ceremony.
Service.
Yeah. And then put in the kind of attention and focus and not effort, I wouldn't say effort, but more of like the fun.
We're having a party with our pals.
Yeah, the party after.
So really tiny ceremony, like, because like me and Harrison say like this, we don't want to sound like we're bad people when we say this, but that's not what it's about to us. Like the sign the bit of paper.
Oh yeah, we want
to celebrate us.
It sounds like bad when we're like, oh, let's just
like
keep it small, like blah blah. But it's like we just want to go, cool. Let's just get all our friends, all our family in a room and have a good boogie. That's like, that was our idea. Like, let's get that done in the morning, which sounds like bad, but like, let's get it done, get it signed, there's the legal stuff, whoop-de-doo, go and have some like awesome photos, have a debrief, etc. Cool, massive party in evening, friends, family, food, drink, etc. And we're like, that sounds perfect to us.
So we're very excited. So that's the countdown, this is also something which we, as soon as we got back from Dubai, was like booked pretty much straight away. We knew what we're doing. So it's like weird now that we're telling people, because the only people who know about the wedding are the people who are coming to the party. It's not like a massive party still, it's just like our
close friends,
people,
and family.
The people who would want to have a boogie to Hannah Montana with, do you know what I mean? At Jess and Sophie see that. So all these exciting things, so we do have all that, but it's weird now that it's out in the open.
I think the weird thing is like we got engaged last September.
Yeah.
And like it just the thought of the wedding the following year seemed like ages away, but really it was only a few months until this point. And all of a sudden like it's literally turned January of 2024 and you're like,
so it's been 3 months and like we all like, I literally was talking to Mum the other day and I was like
it's this year. Like it's
because we're not
crazy.
Doing things like traditional, like I'm not going like dress shopping.
But
I'm getting like, I mean, you'll see me dressed eventually.
Yeah, like food hunting.
But
or
that's what I mean, like things like that. Like
which takes
my
so
dress,
long.
I've started like looking and researching literally like 2 days ago because I went to Mum, I was like, it's 2024 and I haven't like thought about anything.
We were the same with like the rings, but I think that's what we said. It's like, that's so us, like just off the cuff, cool, let's not put the pressure on it, let's get it.
Yeah, so it's different, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
If you want to see me Pinterest mood board, I'll show you.
And it shows we were like so focused around like the party part, because that was the bit we were like looked at first, booked, sorted out first, like cool, that bit's done.
Even like, if we're being honest, that's not even the main part.
No, it's not the main part.
Like, I don't know. Harrison knows.
Yeah.
Like, I think this is one of the things, like a wedding's when everyone can do exactly what they want to do.
Oh yeah.
And that's the great part of it. Like, you get to, it's your day. Whatever makes you happy, you do. Like, nobody else matters. It sounds really selfish.
No, but this is
nobody else matters. It's about us.
Yeah, and the thing that leads on to why we've set it up the way it is because we like to travel and we like holidays so much.
So the next thing is, obviously weddings can get very expensive. And me and Harrison we hadn't sat down, we've talked about it before we even got engaged.
It was kind of the way we knew it would happen.
We were like, I don't want to say waste, that's not the right word. We don't want to spend our money on like one day.
Yeah, when we could
spend it on a long trip.
So we thought, let's keep the wedding how it is, hence going back to,
I guess like a budget.
Yeah, going back to like the saving January, February, March, because we thought,
yeah, that's why we're saving.
Yeah, we thought, why go down that route when we could go, cool, keep it how it is, and have an even bigger honeymoon. So that's exactly what we're doing. Yeah,
so this is the one which, this is why we're not traveling to start the area of us. We've obviously got a big trip in like
the first,
spring, summer term, you know what I mean? And then we've got the wedding, which obviously it's not like we are still paying money for this wedding.
Yeah, it's not a free.
It's not a free wedding.
That'd be cool.
I mean, my dresses are going to be like £1,000, but it's also like it's not £10.
No.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Things like that. So we do need to save up for that.
Yeah.
And then we are going to go on a big trip. Now,
yes, we are.
I'll give you rough ideas. I'm not going to give out too many specifics.
Yeah, because we're still pinpointing it. We're like we haven't booked any of that trip yet.
No.
And we're still deciding if even like the way we're going to do it, the destinations we want to go to are the final.
Yeah, but basically, the way we're heading back again, this is going to make sense. We are going to go do like the west coast of America.
Yeah.
So not the whole west coast.
No.
And another added destination, which is a bucket list dream.
Yeah.
We can say that because like hopefully we're manifesting it into real life.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're hoping to like fly over to California. We're gonna go LA.
Yeah.
That is a definite.
Want to see that?
It sounds like I have travelled a lot as a child. I have been to LA before. So I've done like the
whole West Coast situation.
Yeah, not all of it, but I've been to San Fran, I've been down to LA, and we talked about going to San Francisco, but if I'm being honest, when I visited, I hated it. It was like, I hated it. Like, there's not, it's like, some people don't like places, that's fine. And I mean, my dad didn't like it when we were there. Hayden was too young, he probably doesn't remember. But there was just things, and it was just like, not something. It wasn't a vibe. Yeah, it wasn't a vibe. Like, I would love to go back again so Harrison could like go over the Golden Gate Bridge and things like that, because like it's a thing.
But it wasn't somewhere like you left like Dubai when you're like, I'm going to come back.
Whereas LA is definitely somewhere I've always wanted to go back to.
So hence why LA is definitely on the honeymoon list.
Yeah, so we're definitely going to LA. I'm going to take off another Disney while we're there again, because obviously
more holidays, more Disney, lots of holiday Disney vlogs this year.
And that Disney's so fun. So gosh, I'm excited. Yeah, so I want to go LA to give away the dream destination.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
keeps them hooked and wanting to watch through the year. So I think you should.
So the plan is, well, I don't know, like order. This is what I mean. It's all very. If you've got any ideas,
ordering actual destinations, I'm not really sure, but the rough
plan.
LA.
We also want to go down to Hawaii.
So we're planning at the minute of going, boom, flying to California, do some time there, do all the bits you got to do. Outwards, if I'm getting my geography right, which I think I am, down and out to Hawaii, do some time there. So we're kind of
like, but Hawaii is not just like
a dream
destination. Like, I think being from like England,
you just see Hawaii, everyone, you're like, it's one of those.
How do you even get to Hawaii? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, people think that, like, how do you even get there?
If I think of like, I think the reason we wanted to put it in the agenda was when I thought of, well, personally, when I think of like a honeymoon,
I'm not
like,
invited.
No, I mean, like, personally, when you think of a honeymoon, you feel like beaches, warm climate, beautiful trees, beautiful, yeah, and I'm like, if we're over that way, what's the most picturesque, natural kind of place? It's got to be Hawaii. Yeah. And I actually personally don't know many people that have been to Hawaii.
I don't even know if I know anyone who's
I know like Hawaii. A few people, but like not that many. So it's like, that's another cool reason to go, because I don't know much about it.
And when is the better time, like, to go and celebrate us and just see somewhere new? Like, I feel like Hawaii's gonna be completely different to like anywhere and like.
And I think that's why we go back, like, why we wanted to include it and like spend money on this stuff, because like I would say, my perception of America is New York, but then you've got places like LA, which is completely different, than Hawaii, which like, and it's just also, the range of America is also different and amazing. So it's like, this year, let's make the most of it. And what do we love doing most? Going on holiday. So let's just funnel the money and time into that. That's the goal. Yeah.
So obviously we want to do Hawaii. That's like a definite place, I think, is that we really want to do.
Yeah.
But we also would love, like, this place talks about like we could go even to like Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Like on the way home. We'd love to go to Arizona.
Yeah.
That's just somewhere me and Harrison both want to visit. So
I think that's what, when we like look at the trip, I would say the last leg of the trip is probably the bit we're still in the discussion about the most.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We're definitely like, cool, we want to start it off in LA because LA, Disney.
Then there's
definitely
big airport to get down to Hawaii.
We definitely want to go to Hawaii, dreamy for a honeymoon. And then we're like, okay, well, we've got to come back across this way. So where should we?
We couldn't get a direct flight from like Hawaii back to England, and like
just like one.
We want to do like a big trip, like, I mean, 2 to 3 weeks, I guess. Like, this is the thing. Timings is very just like rough for like when we book it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
We'll see what happens.
But I think we were like tempted to do just those two, and then when we looked into it, like, okay, we can't directly get back from Hawaii, so we're going to have to stop anywhere. So why don't we just add in an extra bit of time and an extra destination to tick off? So that's how we came up with that, but we're not like certain on that last.
And even like when we're going to go, so I don't know.
Yeah.
It could be like the day after the wedding. It could be like a month after the wedding, 2 months after.
Yeah.
Definitely like within the year.
Oh, 100%.
But
that's what I mean. We know
it's weird, like booking things. Like, I don't really book things really far in advance. I only book like, well, I say like Florida was like September.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe once like Florida's everything's done, like maybe not when we get back, like before we go, then I can start thinking about that.
Yeah, once one's out of the way or sorted.
Closer, because obviously, I mean, I'll tell you, like, we're paying, like, not monthly, like, I'm just paying off Florida as it comes and goes, like, I'm not doing like a
so we're like in the mindset of going, cool, once that's done, right now.
Once that's paid,
peace of mind,
that's nearly done, then we're like on to the next
one. So, yeah, that's why we're still not finalised, but we know roughly where we want to.
Yeah. So that is basically our plans for the year. We're going to.
Yeah.
Lots of time in America, hopefully. And like obviously, things like, but even. And this is things because like none of that's booked. Like that could change completely. We could go over to Bali instead.
Yeah.
If needed.
Yeah.
Not if needed. Like if things weren't going to work out there, then we'd go for that way.
We could do a month in Turkey. You just don't know. Do you know what I mean?
We just don't know.
And I think we're saying as well, like that. Obviously, without giving too much away, etc. The time frame of when we've got like the honeymoon trip in our minds, we're definitely not like crossing off. Okay, well, will there be any little mini trips? Towards the end of the year? Will there be like a Disneyland Paris trip? Will there be
3 Disneys in 1 year?
Yeah. Will there be like a city break, to somewhere in Europe, or like we just don't know. All we know is we're prioritising those 2 main trips.
Yeah.
And then if anything happens around that, we're just gonna grab it and go for it.
Yeah, we're just taking it as we come. Like, I'm laughing. Like we're saying, I'm one of those people. This sounds. I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing. If I get an idea in my head, I'm gonna find a way to do it.
Yeah.
Like. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
That's good.
Like my mindset is like, if I want to do something,
we're gonna do it.
I will find a way. Like it was like Florida. I was like, I really want to go, so we're gonna go. It sounds Harrison actually doesn't care. Like
not that I don't.
You don't like booking holidays.
Nah, I'm like I'd mess it up. My thing is, I'm awful at packing the suitcases. I'd lose the passports. I'd lose the tickets. I just love holidays. So Brogan turned around and said, we're going to like, I don't know, Argentina. We're going to Australia. We're going to, I don't know, Poland. But like, I'm always be game. Like I'm always up for it. Like I don't care where I'm going as long as I'm going on holiday. So I'm quite happy to,
just
I'm quite happy.
Ready for the ride.
I'm quite happy to carry the bags through the airport on the other side and pull them to the airport. But I think the logistics of booking even transfer coaches and things like that, like
or just like public transport. Like I don't know. It's just.
That being said, I did volunteer to do the driving in America.
Yeah, Harrison wants to drive.
Yeah, I want to do that. I don't want to do the directions, but I'll drive.
I don't know how I feel. We're still in debate about that.
Yeah, that one.
I haven't drove either, so it's like one of those things. Like I've been past longer, but does that make a difference? We both haven't drove an automatic car like ever.
No, or in America.
I know they're like easier, and they're like go karts.
Yeah.
But also, when you've only drove like a geared car, like it's going to be weird, isn't it?
He's not going to travel. Yeah, and also different road structure, more lanes.
The wrong side of the road.
Bigger cars. Roby, stop hitting the tripod.
The noise.
So that's a bit like the second holiday. We haven't got the fine details tuned out yet.
No,
but
we'll probably say like when we know what's happening. No, we'll be driving in Florida.
No, I mean for the first one we haven't decided. It's a bit like the second holiday. We haven't decided.
We haven't got that
completely
far
where we're going.
yet.
Also, we haven't decided like who's driving.
We're just taking as it comes, like.
Yeah.
And we're just saving. Excited. We're working hard.
Yeah.
We deserve it. I deserve
We need holidays.
A trip.
We need multiple holidays, multiple locations, multiple activities. So guess what? That's what we're going to do.
I think it's like really cool. Like 2024, like that's when we're saying this year we have so many like big dreams and plans for it.
Yeah. And I think the good thing is we wanted to outline the big journey so you guys can get as excited as we are. But, we've got loads of random day trips and weekends of stuff that are like, we'll probably still vlog, but it's like if we included, a bit like we said in the other video, everything that we're going to do throughout the year, then this again would be like a documentary.
Oh, yeah.
So we're like, let's pinpoint the main ones. You can get hyped up, but get excited because it's some point in this year.
No, all exciting things are happening.
Yeah.
We're just taking it as it comes. Like honestly, Florida's going to come around like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
Then it'll be the wedding, and we're going to be like.
Anyway, we're going to leave this video here. 2024 is going to be an awesome year. A bunch of stuff going on. We can't wait to bring you along, and yeah, just excited to share.
Just see what happens. We've got like dream big.
Yeah.
Put your mind to what you want.
And just do it.
And you'll get there.
Yeah. But no. Here's to a great 2024. Again, thank you all to everyone that has been subscribing, sharing and everything. This is going to be a journey that hopefully you want to keep following us on. So
yeah. And for now, we're going to get the month started and save those pennies.
So yes, thank you for watching. have a lovely January 2024.
Yeah.
I'm saying that like there's going to be no more vlogs this month. There is. But have a lovely January, and we'll see you like real soon.
We'll see in the next video. Who knows what it's going to be, because we don't know.
But anyway, have a good one.
See you soon.
Tatty bye.